Oh, Hanaki! Did you know that our souls are connected by fate? What do you know? I'm Yuno Hanaki from Production Kawaii's Hanamizuki. Good evening. I apologize that I had to push back by an hour. It be how I do sometimes. Anyway, hi. Hi, hello, hi. Welcome to OniMon. Hanaki! Welcome, welcome. What was the base price of the Yuno Hanaki? Well, the price is more so for my forehead. My forehead is worth, $400, but for the Steam summer sale, it is 75% off. You do the math. Priceless. True. Not for sale, but the sale price is 75% off. So 100? Yeah. Yeah. The math. You mathed properly. Congratulations. Do you like Japanese-inspired games? Depends on the genre, but I would say relatively, generally, something like that. 100 doll hairs, yeah. And before someone buys it, I mean, hey, if they buy it, we're gonna hit the daily goal, so sure. If it's cozy, yes, true. If it's cozy, or if it's a JRPG, then I will probably be interested. Anyway, so, as I'm sure you guys are aware, because I'm sure the majority of you are gamers, it is the Steam Summer Sale, now until July 11th. So you have time if your paychecks haven't hit yet. But we've got a sale going on for Bibio Games. Lots of games are on sale. They've got some examples here. But there's like lots of games. Crazy discounts. All the games that are showing up here are basically random. But yeah. Is there be sales? Yes. We do be gaming. I was doing my summer sale shopping and I found some games I felt were kind of unicore for you. Really? Say less. Okay, okay. That makes me happy to hear. I'm glad you guys think of me when you see certain games.
An offering. Thank you so much.
Pira, thank you for the $25. Crowdfunding to reserve the Bruno forehead advertisement space. Okay, if you guys actually make the dono goal today, I will let you put something on my forehead. And I'll post an image of it on my Twitter in the community tab. How's that sound? That'll be your reward if you meet the daily goal today. Where's the Unicore section on the Steam Summer Sale? I wish I could have my own curated category. That would be kind of crazy. That'd be kind of silly, kind of crazy. But I don't have that kind of power over Steam. If only. Is Persona 3 on sale? Yes, it is 30% off. So cool. I already have it, though. Steam used to have that Curators program. I don't know what happened to it. I think it's still active, but I think you have to reach a certain amount of clout, probably, to get the ability to curate games. Please create a Unicore tag. That's just the cozy game tag. If it's being curated by Wholesome Games, I probably like it. There's an interactive recommender here. Oh. Did a bit of shopping earlier this week, but I have a lot more I want to buy from the summer sale. Isn't that the woe at the summer sale? But yeah, true. It is basically the Wholesome tag. Also, Danielle Smith, thank you for the $8. Forehead, I'll take 8. Well, you can't buy 8 foreheads. There's unfortunately only one forehead. But I appreciate you contributing to the cause. Thanks, man. Time to buy a bunch of games we'll never play. Well, part of why I'm doing this is in hopes to find games that you guys would want to see me play. We'll see how it goes, though. If we buy the forehead, may we pay it? I'm guessing you mean pat? Yes, you can pat it. Although it seems that the initial donation was to reserve advertisement space, so you can also put something on my forehead besides just a head pat. Should that strike your fancy. Uno plays random game, I will be there. I appreciate the energy. However, I'm sure you guys probably would like to see me play certain kinds of games, maybe, to an extent. I don't even know where to start with this, to be honest with you. There's just so many options. Bopple? What the heck is a bopple? What is this? Games are so weird. Oh, this was a game I wanted to play, actually. Kina Bridge of Spirits. That's a pretty good discount, too. Oh, boy. Doom? Why are you guys all pointing out Doom? Please. Were there any games from the Wholesome Direct that you didn't pick up but are on sale now? A lot of the things during the Wholesome Direct aren't out yet. They're like things that were teased as coming out soon. TM. So not right now, I would say. Have you seen Cassette Beast? Oh yeah, I do have that one on my wish list. How does you feel about Vampire Survivors? I liked the Nikkei minigame Copycat. There was a Nikkei event that had that as like the featured minigame. I liked that. I don't know if I would like actual Vampire Survivor. It's on sale now for pretty cheap. Ooh, sick. Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind. As I'm sure you guys can tell, this is a non-signed-in version of Steam. This is just to get an idea of some games and like some categories to look at, and then I will be adding them to my wish list separately. Yeah. Nobody needs to see my current wish list. In memory of Goddess, you're a Nikkei player? I am. I love Nikkei. I have been playing Nikkei since it launched. I've been in the trenches. Gaming might like a strange horticulture. Doesn't want to see the case shields. No. It's just all Otome. No, I own other games. I have other games. It's a lot of like wholesome games and like puzzle games. But like, I have other games. It's not all Otome. There isn't that many Otome on Steam. There's more in recent years compared to before, but there really isn't that many. A lot of them are like indie Otome games, and I haven't really picked a lot of those up. Like almost every day since launch. Have I played Nikkei almost every day? I was more active initially. I've kind of fallen off a little bit in recent times because I'm so busy with streaming and stuff, and I do a lot of content creation stuff behind the scenes, so admittedly, I don't log in every day anymore. But I do play fairly often, fairly frequently. I will be streaming it next week. I'll be playing the summer event next week, so if you want to see my very sweaty Nikkei account, you can see it next week. Start with the wholesome tag and sort by popular? Sure, we can do that. Let's see. Categories. Would wholesome show up here, or am I gonna have to look for it separately? Probably separately, huh? Tag wholesome. There's only 489 games. Of course, Little Kitty Big City is the first one. Of course, that's the first one. That's fair. Spirit City Lo-Fi Sessions? Oh, right. That's one of those, like, focus tools. I've played some of those before. Story of Seasons. I know Yuno really enjoys her RPGs. However, do you think you'll enjoy a retro 16-bit style RPG? I'd be willing to try it. If it was recommended, I would be willing to try it, perhaps. I can't guarantee it, though. I admit I do tend to prefer more modern styles than retro, but I would at least consider it. Oh, right, this is the Moomin game. This was featured on Wholesome Direct, I think last year. What type of games are you willing to try or consider? As long as there's no zombies, I am open to trying horror. I regret saying that, but maybe. Obviously you guys know that I prefer wholesome games, so like cozy stuff. I like puzzle games. Ideally things that are kind of casual. I like JRPGs, RPGs in general. Visual novels. Doesn't have to be a dating sim. I like visual novels in general too. I don't know. Narrowing down my interest is kind of hard. Have you seen Behind the Frame? The game feels very you. I have played Behind the Frame already, and actually, the devs for Behind the Frame are the ones that are making EOS, I believe. The Story of EOS was what it was called. I only remember it having EOS in it, but that's a game by the same creators. I'm looking forward to that one. I think that one's releasing in a couple months. Elden Ring is an RPG. Elden Ring is a Souls-like. That's a completely different category. Have you had a look at A Little to the Left? I literally played A Little to the Left last week. I have beat the base game. I played the Cupboards and Drawers DLC last week. This week we're going to be playing the Seeing Stars DLC. It's just puzzle games. I said puzzle games already. Open your ears. Any interest in roguelikes or deck builders? Some of those can be kind of laid back. Less so deck builders. I am open to roguelikes. Sneaky Yuno changing the thumbnail. I told you guys I was going to. I told you that was going to happen. If you never played it, Celeste is a great platformer and it's on sale for less than $3. My goodness, that's very cheap. I've heard good things about Celeste though. Might consider... Okay, hold on, I have to open another tab so I can keep track of these things on my actual Steam page. Do you like wholesome games? I don't know. I've never said anything about it, have I? I'd like to recommend this game called RFL, 16-bit RPG. I can suggest BPM and Darkest Dungeon. Okay. So let me do this. RFL. Oh, this art style looks pretty. Okay. RPG indie, adventure, RPG maker, action. Huh, okay, maybe. I'll put it on the wish list. It'll be one I consider. Looking for some game in particular? Not really. I'm just kind of browsing, taking suggestions. BPM? I assume you're talking about bullets per minute? Rhythm action FPS roguelike where you must shoot, jump, and dodge to the beat of an epic rock soundtrack. Oh! Right, I've heard about this one. It's also like a rhythm game. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll put this on my wish list, sure. I don't know how good I would be at it, but I could try. Darkest Dungeon was the other one. Let me see. Darkest Dungeon. Chance of Sinar. Are you doing this on purpose now? Chance of Sinar is literally a game I'm playing on Wednesday. I have the waiting room up already. Oh, right. I think I've looked at Darkest Dungeon before. This one doesn't really fit my vibe. the Necro Dancer is also a rhythm-based roguelike. If that sounds interesting, it has a Miku DLC. Miku DLC. Say less. Say less. Miku DLC? Hatsune Miku? Oh, there she is. I see her. Hatsune Miku. Okay, 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 okay. Heck yeah. Alright. Do you know Hatsune Miku? I do. I love her. Did you know that? I guess we'll do show more. Okay. Wobble Dogs. Wobble Dogs is very silly. If you want to try a martial arts roguelike, I would suggest you check Sifu out. Oh, I've heard of Sifu. Okay, okay. Crab God. Oh, right, this was one that was featured during the direct, huh? Crab, 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 crab. Single player roguelike strategy side scroller. Maybe. Souls connected by twin tails. Are you trying to subliminally message me something? Are you wanting twin tail Yuno Hanaki? This one looked interesting. Refined Self. Oh yeah, that one was really popular for a while, wasn't it? I didn't pick it up, but I also thought it looked interesting. It seems pretty similar to what Tracks of Thought is. Let me... Okay, so let's see. Refined Self. I'll add that one. I think that one might already be on my wish list. Let me double check, though. Oh, it's not. Okay, I'll add it then. Add. Okay. Let me check. I don't know if I have Sifu. I've heard of it, though. Sifu does not look like it is on sale. But... Oh, no, it is on sale. Why was it not showing up on sale when I searched it? There we go. I'll wishlist it. I will consider. Trombone Champ. No, I'm good. I've heard that one's actually rather difficult. Like, both as a rhythm game and just kind of in general. Perhaps no trombone? Trombone! Perhaps no trombone champ for this Oni. Time to morp. What a name. One game I recommend is Half Minute Hero and its sequel. Oh yeah! I've heard of Half Minute Hero. Bit of a classic, that one. Smooshy! This could be cute. Smooshy! I just like the name. The fact that it's Smooshy. Cat Cafe Manager. This looks pretty cute also. Oops. Do not count my clicks, please. Song of the Evertree, though. What even is this? Oh, now, of course, it won't let me hover now. Makes sense. Make it make sense! Have you seen Baba Is You? I have... Oops, sorry, I hit my mic. I have seen it. I played it a little bit myself. So that's not exactly one that would be new for me. I don't remember if I ever beat it, though. A lot of my library is horror, so I can't recommend most of it. That's okay, that's okay. I understand. I have a very niche interest that not a lot of people would probably be able to relate to. Little Locked Rooms, a detective-themed game? That sounds fun. Okay, let me look. Actually, let me just pull it up on here so you guys can actually see it more. Little Locked Rooms. Oh, okay, okay. Visual novel, detective mystery. Okay, that's not bad, that's not bad, that's not bad. Hanaki, welcome in. Crypt Master would be fun to watch you play. Crypt Master. Crypt Master. What is this? Typing dungeon crawler. Ooh! Big yeb. So true. Have you heard of Death and Taxes? I have. That's another one I played a little bit of by myself. Did you check the one I suggested, Strange Horticulture? Let me save Crypt Master real quick, because this does look fun. I like typing games. Typing games are pretty silly. I do quite like typing games. Let me save Crypt Master. Wishlist. Okay, and then Strange Horticulture. Oh, okay. Mystery puzzle nature. Occult puzzle game in which you play as the proprietor of a local plant store, find and identify new plants, pet your cat, speak to a coven, or join a cult. Fun! Yippee! Did anyone recommend you Little Goody Two Shoes? It's 30% off. Nobody has recommended it, but that is a game I want to pick up. I do want to try and play Little Goody Two Shoes at some point. It looks fun. But that would probably be a long play series, so I'd have to figure out if I could slot that in for like a new long play thing. Maybe, though. Let me save Strange Horticulture. I will at least consider. Typing games. Have you seen Lingo before? Lingo. The only typing game I know has zombies in it. I assume you mean Typing of the Dead. That one's a little bit easier for me to stomach, ironically enough. Probably because I can focus more so on typing than on the zombies. Mini motorways. Can I open the game properly, maybe? Strategy simulation game, designing the roadmap for a growing city, build a traffic network one road at a time to create a bustling metropolis, redesign your roads, and place your motorways to get everyone where they need to go. Oh, one of those kinds of games. I see, I see. I know you said no zombies, but Plants vs. Zombies. It's very funny that you keep recommending things I've already played on my channel. It's just, the irony is very funny to me. But I have played Plants vs. Zombies. I did an endurance stream for it. I think I played for like, what, 7 hours? Something like that? Coffee Talk. I am familiar with Coffee Talk. I wanted to play the second one. But I guess if we wanted to do that, we'd have to get through the first, huh? Played Lingo? I have not played Lingo. That's why I said almost every. Is this cool game called Bustafellows? No, it's called Bustafellows. If we're gonna be silly about it. Coffee. Oh my gosh, learn how to spell Coffee Talk. Yeah, I do want to play episode 2. Ideally. To be fair, your normal stream start time is 1 AM my time. I know, I'm just teasing. It's just very, very funny that all your suggestions are well, almost all of them have been ones I've played. Let me look at Lingo. First-person word puzzle, large abstract world, epiphany-driven gameplay, impossible geometry. Unique and non-linear experience. Well, that is definitely a word game, but it looks like it's less about typing and more about just like choosing words. Otome. I'll add it to the wish list. Sea of Stars. Everyone I know of that has played it keeps praising it. Oh. Sea of Stars. That sounds familiar to me. Oh, it's already on my wish list. That works out. Okay, I'll open it up on here. Sea of Stars. I assume you mean this one, right? Yeah, it's already on my wish list. Too bad no Toki Memo girl side. That would be so fun. On the note of Coffee Talk, Valhalla is on sale and probably up your alley. A visual novel where you play as a bartender. Yeah! I heard about Valhalla first and then Coffee Talk. I think I watched somebody else play Valhalla. I don't remember who it was, though. It was a while ago. But then I heard about Coffee Talk. I mean, maybe it would be okay if I just started Coffee Talk from episode 2. Because I've experienced Coffee Talk already as well. There's a cutesy Fire Emblem styled RPG called Dream Tactics that came out recently. Dream Tactics. Dream... Can I click please? Dream Tactics. This one. Oh, right! I remember this. Thanks, developer. I don't want to watch your stream right now. This is my stream. Sorry, bro. This is my stream. Wonder if that game with the pointy chin guys is on stream. Are you talking about Amnesia? Yes, it's on Steam. No, it is my stream, Smile. Thanks, though. I'm glad that the developer is playing their game and, like, showing people it and stuff. But thanks, though. Card combos, deep character customization, pick your party, manage cards to create playstyles, outsmart hordes of pillows. I see. Interesting. This one might be on my wish list already. Because the anime girls are cute. I wouldn't be surprised if it was already on my list, to be honest. If it was featured on a Wholesome Direct, it's probably already on my list. Oh, it's not. Okay, well, I'm gonna add it. You play Fire Emblem games. I have played Awakening. I have not played any of the other newer games, or any of the older games. But I've played Awakening. And I know of the other more recent games. Valkyria Chronicles. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people recommend Valkyria Chronicles to me. Fortnite is on sale. No thanks, man. Thanks, though, but no thanks. Disgaea 2 PC is on sale for $4 and is a great entry point. I have heard of Disgaea. I watched the anime. I watched the anime. Flan is adorable. She's baby girl. Maybe I could play Disgaea? That would be one that would need to get perms, though. That would have to be one where I would have to figure out if I could get the perms. I think some of the Disgaea games are already on my wish list. Disgaea 2 PC. Now, there's an exclusive sale for NIS America games. Wish list. Chained Together as a new title, multiplayer though, maybe a collab game. Oh yeah, some of the... I think this is okay to say. It's not really, like, private information, I don't think. But some of the girls were talking about getting chained together. That's the one where they're... Well, I mean, the premise is pretty obviously in the name, but... For those of you who haven't seen it already... Oh, that's a pretty decent price for being on sale, actually. JK, it's not on sale. But it is fairly cheap. Currently the trendy game, for sure. Yeah, you are climbing an Igari group. I think it's up to 4 players? I would love to see Chained Together kawaii so much. I think some of the girls were talking about it. I don't know if they confirmed anything. I think it was just asking to see if anybody had the game. But yeah, it looks like it's up to 4. That's the one where they are chained together. Oh, it looks like it's one of those games that taunts you. Okay, okay. I will save it. I will save it. Because, you know, you never know. Maybe a day will come where I get to actually collab with other people. I'll put it on my wish list. That's so funny. I'm looking on my account, right? And it says, it says similar to games you've played. Portal 2, Spiritfarer. How is it similar to Spiritfarer? Because it's a platformer? How is it similar? Literally, how? Steam, you're so funny. You're so silly. Puzzles? Is it puzzles? Would love to know. Because there's a lot of grief. True. That one's probably the most accurate answer so far. Going to guess because of the adventure, casual, and platformer tags. Yeah. My first thought was because they're both platformers, so I wouldn't be surprised. Okay. Yeah. I'll hold on to this. This could be an option for co-op. Zuma. I have not. Zuma. It's only 99 cents? Oh, it's a PopCap game. Use Dash lets more of an offline game than a stream game. I feel like rhythm games can sometimes be hard to get permissions for. Because the main thing about Muse Dash is they get a lot of songs from, like, outside IP. And some of those songs aren't good for streaming. Some of those will get you bonked. Isla-sama loves this game. Oh, well, then I have to add it to my wish list because Isla-sama likes it. Maybe if I become a god at Zuma Deluxe, she will like me. Buy it to get Isla points. Shh. You're not supposed to expose my strategy. Don't expose my strategy like this. Wow, Zuma Deluxe. Similar to games you've played. A little to the left, Muse Dash. How is it similar to Muse Dash? What do you mean? I guess because it's tagged cute. Klonoa! Oh, you're so right. I should play Klonoa. Klonoa is actually something I wanted to play because, I mean, you guys would know if you watched my Symphonia playthrough, but the only thing I know about Klonoa is the fact that Presea gets a Klonoa outfit. Ooblets? Oh, okay, okay. Klonoa is cute but hard. I mean, hey. It could be worth a try. Could be worth a try. It's not that hard. Well, also, have you met me? Have you met me? Do you know who I am? I am gonna put it on my wish list though, because the art style looks cute, and I would at least try it. If I hated it, I would hate it, you know? How about Dave the Diver? It's funny. Actual, Dave the Diver doesn't particularly interest me, but, the fact that it's crossing over with Nikkei does make me like, huh, interesting. Sonic looks strange. He does kind of look like Sonic. Even in this, like, thumbnail art, like this art, it looks very Sonic. It's a bit weird. It threw me off. You'll do fine, trust. Okay. I choose to believe. Momodora Moonlit Farewell. Dora. What is this? Ooh, this looks pretty. Adventure Action Metroidvania. Momodora. Do I have to play the first one? Because it says this is the latest installment. I was about to ask how Yuno feels about Sonic. I love Sonic. I love Sonic. Sonic, my beloved. Pokemon and Sonic were like the two main games that I played a lot when I was a kid. Those were like my core gamer games. my core gamer experiences. Unironically love Sonic. Sonic good. I feel like I've mentioned this before, but Sonic good. Most recent game, Every Under the Moonlight, is also super good. Okay, well, I will add Moonlit Farewell, and then maybe, I'll get the other game, if it strikes my fancy. Do you enjoy literal puzzle games like Glass Masquerade? Let me look. Glass Masquerade. Who? Oh! So it is like literal puzzle. Well, I've never played a game like this before. But I do like puzzles. Puzzles make my brain happy. This could be an option. I don't really understand how this one plays just by looking at it, but it does say that it's relaxing and casual, so we could literally just sit here and play puzzle games. Actual literal puzzles. Sure. I'll put it on the wish list. What's Shantae like? Also, you know, the racist answer frustration. What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about. Anyways. I'm sure you're already aware of the notable ones. The notable Sonic games? Well, if you guys still have, like, recommendations for things you'd like to see me play, I'm willing to listen. Like, oh no, they're forcing my hand to play a Sonic game. What am I gonna do? Was Ghost Trick Phantom Detective mentioned, or have you tried it? I think it was mentioned, but I forgot to look it up. I think, I know Ghost Trick, though. I've heard the name before. Right, this game, where the dude falls on his butt. Or not on his butt, on his face, and he sticks his butt up in the air. This guy. Yeah, it's from the same people that made Ace Attorney. Ghost Trick is incredible, but I think streaming perms for it is difficult. I mean, yeah, Capcom would have to figure out if there's perms. Oh. I mean, it's still a recommendation. At the very least, it could be something I play off stream and, like, talk about later. Or, like, tweet about or something. It's usually the go-to option if you can't get permission for a game. Have you played Ace Attorney? I have, I've played through, sorry, I'm thinking. I've played through the baseline Ace Attorney games. Started Apollo Justice. Didn't really progress past the first case. Like, the introductory, like, trial case. I experienced a little bit of, like, Great Ace Attorney, or, like, the one that was set in, like, the Taisho era, or like the Japanese era one. I played a little bit of that one as well, but that was also like introductory case only. Isn't Ace Attorney on sale? I mean, probably. But I have played through it already. The Herlock Sholmes one. Yes, the Herlock Sholmes one. Have you played Grease? Yes, I have a playthrough of Grease on my channel. I streamed it. That is a game that I streamed. I don't remember when I played it. I think like February or March. Somewhere in there. For a game similar to Ace Attorney, there's always Danganronpa. Doesn't Danganronpa have like really weird perms though? Like a weird perm situation? I don't remember. Something you guys kind of need to know about visual novel games is that a lot of the time they limit how much of it you can actually play on stream because they don't want, like, full spoilers. So I think I talked to management about potentially playing Danganronpa at some point. Not sure now. That's true. I'm not sure now either. It'd have to be something I look into. But if I remember correctly, there was like a weird thing where they were like getting really uppity about how much of the game you showed. Ugh. I only know Danganronpa because I watched season 1 of the anime. You can only stream even number chapters. Well, it's more like, yeah, like they said in chat, you could only play chapter 1 and then you couldn't stream it past that. It's like that with a lot of visual novel games, though, because it's a lot of, like, reading, and it's kind of like reading, like, a full story. They kind of care a lot more about spoilers. Wanted you to talk on Rumpa Post. So, watch you go! Something, dang it, Ranma. Yeah, true. Bug Fables. I have heard of Bug Fables, but I don't actually know anything about it. Bug Fables. The Everlasting Sapling. Look at these little creatures. Once again, it looks like a game where you are a bug and you walk around and you do things as a bug. Okay. Seems a bit similar to Tracks of Thought, at least from, like, initial looking. They compare Bug Fables a lot to Paper Mario. That's fair. Okay. They censored the blood for nothing? No, they censored the blood because they wanted to avoid getting a particular rating. They couldn't release it at the rating that they wanted to unless they censored the blood and made it a different color. That's why you have the whole pink blood phenomenon. That was their way of skirting past the... I guess not skirting past the censors, but more just like skirting past the ESRB to get the game rating that they wanted. I'll consider Bug Fables. But like I said, it seems a bit similar to Tracks of Thought right now. Very, feel like the pink blood made it even more memorable. That's true. It's now pretty much known for the pink blood. It did make it stick out a lot. Which I feel like ruined some of the mystery, but it's okay. Ace Attorney 5 was rated M? That's funny. Later Alligator. Oh yeah! I have heard of that one. I think I watched like 1 or 2 people stream it. I never got around to it though. 80% off? That's a really good price. That's a really good price for that game. Out of curiosity, how much is Vesperia on Steam right now? Let's see. Tales of Vesperia. Definitive Edition. Well, it looks like the DLC is free. Yeah, the costume pack and the starter pack are both free. It looks like the game is 80% off. Holy moly! Wow, that's what a steal! Hey, if you guys want to play a Tales game... Is the 999 series an option? Again, perms. It's also a visual novel. Perms. It's perms. Never even knew it came with DLC. It does. It comes with, like, an adventure starter pack, which I think is, like, EXP and, like, starting items and stuff. And then, obviously, the costume pack has some of the costumes. The ones that you can't earn through side quests. Party Animals and Escape Simulator are both good collab games, although it sounds like you have more collab games than collabs to use them with already. You don't have to say it like that. You don't have to say it like that. You fucking friends, which is true. I don't. It'd be like that sometimes. Tunic! Oh, I've heard about Tunic. I thought about playing it, but I heard it was pretty hard. I heard it gets quite difficult. Finge-tastic summer sale. But yeah, I heard it got pretty hard. But I do like the art style. And it's on sale for 50% off. That's a pretty good deal. Yeah, 50 off. Pretty solid. I might try it. Oh, Death's Door is also included in a bundle. Death's Door is the one that Nami likes, right? I never played it. You ever play 100% Orange Juice? I tried it once. I didn't really like it. I didn't really like how it played. The rules didn't make a lot of sense to me. Maybe I should have tried playing it with somebody else. I tried to play it, like, by myself with the CPU, but I did not understand how to play at all. That's a lot of V's. 100% Orange Juice dislike. Yeah, I just wasn't a fan. I don't know what it was about it. Guess it gets this. All about exploring one simple mechanical idea. What if you reverse gravity instead of jumping? Oh no. That sounds like hell. But could be funny. Precision platformer. Ah, so suffering time. I don't mind platformers. I struggle with them sometimes, but I don't personally mind platformers. I think they are fun. Could be a bit silly. Fun but hard. Yeah, it looks like it's hard. Made by the same guy that made Dicey Dungeons, though. Which is a game that I have and have been meaning to play. Have you checked the game Footy out? I think I added it to my wishlist the last time I did a stream like this where I took recommendations. Haven't bought it, but it is on my wishlist already. What was the other game you said? Braid. Anniversary Edition. Control the flow of time to solve puzzles in this new version of the indie classic. Fully repainted artwork, new world of puzzles, in-depth commentary. Whatever all of that means. What a unique art style. Kinda weird looking. Not necessarily in a bad way, but kind of a weird art style. Funny you should mention that. I was going to ask about the Spyro trilogy. I've actually never played Spyro. One of my childhood friends loved Spyro, though. But I've never personally played it. What? The whole trilogy is on sale for 65% off? Whoa. Wait, you could get Spyro and you could get the Crash games for $41? Dang. The Dinosaur Kid. How did you guess? How did you guess? You have him on lock. I've watched people play Spyro, and I've watched people play Crash, but I've also always kind of wanted to play them myself. So this is actually kind of a really good deal. Yeah, Crash 4 and the Insane trilogy. Crash is definitely the harder of the two. Oh yeah, for sure. This is a big consideration. That would take a lot of commitment. Also, I'm not entirely sure about perms. I'll have to look and see if we got perms for any of these already. I want to believe that we did. Please say yes. I hope we did. Brutal Legends. Brutal Legend. Ah. Requires age verification. Probably not a good one to stream then. I'm guessing if it's gonna be rated M, it might not be very good for streaming. Probably not. Lollipop Chainsaw. Ugh, the classic. I actually really love Lollipop Chainsaw, I'm not gonna lie. That's another one of the games where, like, yes, it was zombies, but there was something about Lollipop Chainsaw specifically that I really loved. Maybe because I liked the protagonist a lot. How much is Clone Drone in the Danger Zone? Let's find out. Lollipop Chainsaw is getting a remaster soon? Yeah, I was honestly thinking about playing it when the remaster came out. Clone Drone. I don't care about the community stream. I'm sorry. My stream. 60% off, so it's on sale for a pretty decent price. What even is this, though? Robot voxel slice them up, or any part of your body can be sliced off. With your mind downloaded into a robot gladiator, and you survive the sinister trials of the arena. This looks like Minecraft, but not. Shame it isn't coming with the collab costumes. I mean, hey. Can't get everything with a remaster. Probably couldn't get the rights for the collab stuff again. Accurate. I mean, hey. There's nothing wrong with that, I guess. It has online co-op? That's funny. I don't know, maybe. It's not really striking me. Bless me. Whew. Big sneeze. I don't know if you like pinball, but Pro Pinball FX3 has individual tables on sale for a couple bucks each. I like pinball. Thank you for the bless yous. Pro Pinball. Is that not on Steam? Or unless it's just under Pro Pinball Ultra. Salt of Sin. I think I have to sneeze a lot more for that to happen. I'm literally a demon. I think I have to sneeze way more to be absolved of sin. Thanks, though. This is just a green pinball machine. This is just a green machine. I have it on Steam. I don't know why it doesn't show up in search. It might have been taken off Steam. It might have been taken off Steam and you just happen to still have your copy. It's just Pinball FX3. Oh, okay. Let's see. Pinball. Oh, okay. It's free. But you can pay to get some bundles. Star Wars and Marvel. Oh boy. Just what I want. Ah, yes, my favorite IP, Star Wars and Marvel. Sorry. I shouldn't be so mean. You have to buy it? No. No, I don't. Do you see this? This just says play because it's free. I don't have to buy anything. I'm gonna buy a dang thing. Who is Marbell? Marbell is these two. There's two of them. They're twins. There's one is Mar, the other is Belle. You can play as Spider-Man. Yes, because what I want to do when I want to play a freaking digital pinball machine is do it as Spidered Man. Man of the Spider. Obviously. What else could I possibly want when I am playing pinball? When I am playing pinball. Unless Spider-Man can use his web powers to automatically make me win, I'm not interested. Not sure if you like arcade beat-em-ups, but Dungeons & Dragons Chronicles of Mystara is also on sale. Dungeons & Dragons. I don't know if I'm gonna find it. Dungeons and Dragons. Dragons? Oh, I saw it. I saw it pop up. Chronicles. This thing. Oh, that's what you mean by arcade beat-em-ups. Okay, okay. I am familiar with the style. You ever tried Peglin? I have not. If you have considered some Power Wash Sim? Oh, I do have Power Wash Sim. I should see if any of the DLC are on sale, though. I would love to play some Power Wash Sim and chill sometime. Must be a DC fan. How dare you put words in my mouth? How dare you make assumptions? Superheroes in any capacity. Who? I think we talked about Peglin before. Pachinko roguelike. Fight enemies by collecting special orbs and popping pegs to deal damage. Acquire special relics. Radically change the game. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. There's free DLC for what? Peglin? Or are you talking about Power Wash still? Power Wash has a lot of paid DLC though. Maybe we'll consider Peglin. It is a roguelike. Are you interested in Slime Rancher? I think if I was gonna play Slime Rancher, I would play Slime Rancher 2. But yes, I am interested in Slime Rancher a little bit. Sometimes those games are a bit hard for me to get into because I prefer games with story. I'm a bit annoying like that. And sometimes Slime Rancher is just kind of like a collection game. So it's not fully my thing, but it does look cute. I can see myself enjoying just the vibe. You're so hyped talking about Peggle a few days ago, so I'm surprised you aren't blowing up over Peglin. It does look fun, and I do like Peggle. Peggle is pretty epic. I'm trying to be chill, though, because I'm scared of getting laryngitis again, if I'm being real. Slay the Princess. Is that the one... Slide. Yeah, this one. Right, this is the one where, like, you can... It's, like, super choice heavy. Like, super choice based. I think Nene played this, right? Nene played this already, right? Would you guys be willing to see another playthrough then if you already watched Nene play it? It is on sale for 25% off. Monochromatic time loops. That's fair. That's cute too. Okay. Maybe we shall try it then. Because I'd be interested in playing this. It looks kind of like dark and creepy, and I like that kind of thing. Okay. It is already on my wish list. But it's cool that it's on sale. This might be one I definitely pick up. I'm gonna have to go through my wish list proper and pick out the games I'm going to actually buy. We're gonna swipe the card, boys. Based, you know? Thank you! I don't really know what I did that is based, but thanks. Say no more? You're so right. I wanted to play that one. I think I already have it on my wish list. The max order card? No, I'm not! No, I'm not. I won't. Don't you wake up and be based? That's debatable.
Thank you so much.
Gary, thank you for the $5. Steam funds. Let's go. We love Steam funds. Reminder, if we get to the daily goal, I'll let you guys choose an advertisement to put on my forehead. Because you are buying advertising space. But you're right, I did want to play Say No More. Also, it's like very cheap right now. 80% off? Yeah, this is definitely hitting the cart. This is hitting the cart. For sure. This looks so silly. The world's first NPG no-playing game. This game's so funny. I know, that's why it looks so silly. I want to play it so bad. Have you seen Duck Detective? I have seen it. Duck Detective. The Secret Salami. This game. It's got full audio too, so it's pretty funny. It is another, like, detective game. I noticed that we're picking up a lot of, like, detective and, like, mystery games. Is that kind of the vibe that we're going for right now? Is Paper Trail out yet? Oh, it is. Paper Trail was one I wanted to play, too. You played Frog Detective? I did not play Frog Detective. Let me add Duck Detective. Okay, I have to make sure I get a hold of these games first. Wishlist. Paper Trail is already on my wishlist, so we will take care of that separately. Frog Detective. I heard a lot of people liked Frog Detective. You could get all 3 of them in a pack for only $7 for all 3? That's pretty good. That's a pretty decent bundle, I won't lie. Okay. Is option. Fraud Detective is a great game. So I've heard. I do mostly hear people say great things about it, so... Yeah. Okay, we'll hold on to this. So much value. Do you have any interest in streaming Long Live the Queen? Long Live the Queen. Oh, I think I remember this. This is like an older... Yeah, right. Okay, I do remember this. I think I played this once like a long time ago. There's so many stats you have to consider though. Like, look at this. Look at those stats. Then, you know, personality stats. There's like a lot to keep track of here. 1,000 Ways to Die Princess Edition. So true. Princess Spreadsheet Gaming. Hello? This text. You can't just say that. Who? That's crazy. It's one of those games I come back to every once in a while to see how far I can get. There's lots of ways to lose. So I have heard. Go on. No, I don't think I will. Okay. This seems a little too complicated. Political sim. You're right about this. But it is on sale for a pretty solid price for people who are interested in that. I did not realize that the devs made this many extra games. 12 more games? Holy. I don't know how interesting this game would be to stream. Min-maxing the stream. I think the only benefit would be that I'd be reading it, perhaps. Doesn't want to raise another daughter. Hey. I've said this before, but like... No, you're technically right. I don't want to raise another daughter. There's a lot of dialogue for what it's worth. Yeah, this would be big reading and also big min-maxing the game. And I would probably die like 5 minutes in, and then I'd be like, now hold on. And I'd have to start over a lot. I don't know, maybe. I'll put it on the list as a maybe. It's very cheap, so like it could be worth it just on price alone. Especially if there is a lot of dialogue. If you're willing to dip your toes into horror games, there's Limbo and Soma. I have experienced Limbo before. I am not sure about Soma. But Soma is the one that Tomoyo is playing, right? Another age-gated one. It's freaking age-gating, man. Princess Maker or Volcano Princess are other options. Princess Maker. Princess Maker 2. It's a whole, like, series. I can't even find the original one. Okay. Volcano Princess. This one? Well, this art style is cute. I like this art style a lot. Perfect stat. Slips on banana peel on top of castle stairs. Forgot the banana evade stat. Tragic. No, for real. That'd probably be exactly what happens to me. That sounds exactly like something that I would have to experience. Anyway, art style for this one is cute. Kind of vibe with this. For the next monarch, finding your hobbies, training her for battle, befriending the citizens, dive into an all-new parenting simulator. Every decision you make will not only affect the future of your daughter, but that of an entire empire. I like it. I think it's kind of cute. I vibe with this. Chris Tales is also a pretty game on sale for a good price. I think it's up your alley. Okay, let me say Volcano Princess first. Similar to unpacking, I guess. I swear to you. Steam is so silly. And I play this and trust me, you would love this. Yeah, this seems like something I would love for sure. Chris Tales. Chris Tales. I'm already vibing with the thumbnail. Ooh, this looks fun. And it's turn-based. Yippee! Wahoo! Heck yeah! Aw, they look so cute! This game also has cubes. Do you put the cubes into square holes? This looks fun. Yeah, I'm thinking I might pick this one up. And it's on sale for 90% off! Bruh. Heck yeah, dude. Potionomics is a potion crafter dating sim. Okay, let me look at Potionomics then. Hold on. Putting Chris Tales on the wish list. 90% off. That is a big deal. I have tried Stardew Valley before. I didn't particularly like it. I wasn't super big on it, personally. Not really my thing. Monster Prom? Monster Prom is another game that I have played. I actually have all of the ones that have released so far. I'm excited for Monster Con, which I think is the next one. Or like whatever the game is called, the one that's like convention focused. I'm looking forward to that one. But I like the Monster Prom games. They're silly. If I ever played them on stream, though, I'd have to turn all the sensors on. Out of the 3 Monster Proms, which was your fave? I think I liked Camp the most so far. Road Trip was fun, but I think that the turns could go for, like, a really long time. Probably almost too long. But I think I liked Monster Camp the most. I thought it was, like, a good mix of, like, new stuff, but also taking the things that were good about the original Monster Prom. American Truck Simulator. Potionomics. I need to learn how to spell Potionomics. Seems alright. Marvelous. This might be one I'd have to get permissions for. May need permissions. We'll see. Cute and cozy collection bundle. Wow, it's perfect for me. I'll keep it in mind though. I'll put it on the wish list at least. Worst comes to worst. I just ask for permission. Okay, add to wish list. Chicken police, paint it red. I still can't quite understand how the stats work in Road Trip to get endings. You have to have a certain stat at like 18 or higher, I think, in order to get like a particular ending. It's not a game where you keep everything balanced. You do have to make sure something doesn't lower completely. You have to have at least one in every other category by the time you get to the end. It's a bit more complicated because you have to keep everything, like, balanced, but not quite. The minute any stat drops to 0, it's a game over. Which might be part of why I didn't like it as much. That's kind of why I feel like the turns go on for forever, because it's like, oh, if you have a character that, like, drains fuel or, like, drains money, you have to go do something to get your money up. And then you have to, like, make sure that one of your other stats is still super high. Silly. Yeah, you need certain stats to get some of the, like, extra events. Like the hidden, like, special stats that appeal to each, like, hitchhiker character. Was I gonna look up chicken police? Just because it sounds silly. Oh, right, this game! I remember this. Stop! I don't... Stop. Stop it. My stream! I swear, these people are looking for free promo. I'm shaking my head. So hard-boiled. Right, I remember seeing this game and being like, what an incredible art style. It's kind of hilarious. Chicken Police is a buddy cop noir adventure with a carefully crafted world, gritty story, and absurd humor. The game mixes classic adventure games with visual novel-style storytelling presented in a beak-droppingly unique art style. Beatable in 1 to 2 streams? Are you talking about Chicken Police? That makes sense. This does seem like something that could be pretty quick. But it also seems fun. And we've joked about noir aesthetics before. I was going through my library looking for games that stuck out for me, and this game made me do a double take. 2:30, so I'm going to head off. Okay, sleep well. Okay. I might try this. It looks kind of silly. It could be a silly one-off stream. Or it could just be something funny I experienced on my own. We'll see. Necro Barista is on sale for half off. I've yet to see anyone stream it. I remember you mentioning you'd heard of it, so I'd love to see you stream. Yeah, I could do that. I have to remember what the perm situation is like for that. But I am quite intrigued by playing Necro Barista, so that could be a good one. For those of you who haven't seen it. I need to learn how to spell. I'm nervous because you guys can see me typing. Back Alley Cafe, the dead are granted one last night to mingle with the living. Necro Barista follows a dynamic and diverse cast of characters as they navigate Melbourne's hipstery coffee culture, the questionable ethics of necromancy, and the process of letting go. Yeah, I've heard this is really good. Yeah, and it being on sale for half off is pretty good too. Your keystrokes are being perceived. What? Embarrassing. I like your beautiful profile pic. Yeah. Isn't she gorgeous? She's beautiful. Okay, okay. Yeah, I'll consider doing Necro Barista. Why not? Would Tube Tycoon be too meta to play on stream? I don't know about too meta. Would be very silly, though. High-key underrated visual novel that deserves more attention than it got? Yeah! I am willing to give it a shot. As long as I can make sure that the permissions situation is a-okay, then I will go for it. It looks cute. I like the art style a lot. Very atmospheric. Reminds you of Valhalla. It does kind of give Valhalla vibes, yeah. I can see why you would think so. We're gonna have so many games in my cart. What am I gonna do? I've been so scared. My cart's gonna be so full. Help me. Oh, it's worth it. What weird games does kawaii have perms for? To find weird. I don't know, I guess I'd have to check the perms sheet. I don't really pay attention to a lot of the other games that the girls get permission for. Usually I just notice that they're putting something on the schedule and I'm just like, oh, that's cool. There is no game. Yes, I have heard of this. There is no game. Yeah, wrong dimension. I have heard of this. Would anyone really want to see me play this, though, if it was that popular? Have you heard about Sayonara Wild Hearts? Yes, I have played Sayonara Wild Hearts, and I really, really liked it. I would play it again. It's really good. I like it very much. Omotherius, thank you for the $31. Cart emptying funds. Are you sure it's just card emptying? I think we know what this is really for. Are you sure you're just doing it to empty the cart? Are you sure? Are you sure about that? Sure about that? Are you sure about that? It can be for more than one reason. So I guess the idea of this is just supposed to be that you play a bunch of different kinds of games in like one master game. I've always chucked everything that interests me into my cart and then trim it down for my budget at the checkout. You have too much control, I guess, then. I do not trust myself. I feel like I would immediately just be like, rip. I would love to see you play Sayonara Wild Hearts. It was so fun. When I played it before, I really enjoyed it. Have the devs made any other games? I'm pretty sure they did, right? I want to check. Right, this is the... I wanted to play this. Wanted to play this because I trust them because they made Sayonara Wild Hearts. Give me this. Give me this. Give me this. I want this. Give me this. I want this. Gimme, 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 gimme. It's a bunch of meta puzzles about gaming or game UIs, the story to tie them together. Oh. Journey would be another Unicore game. I have experienced Journey before. I don't think... Was that one that I played, or did I, like, watch someone else play it? I don't remember, but I have experienced Journey before, and it is very pretty. I've also played Sky. I beat the main story of Sky. Unless there was more story that they added later. But I beat the main story of Sky before. Children of the Light. Sayonara Wild Hearts and Yearwalk? I guess Yearwalk was another one. This could be fun. Although it looks very creepy. Atmospheric horror. Atmospheric horror. Yeah, it looks creepy. I might add that one. Atmospheric horror is fun. Okay. Saw a great bundle of all the games in the Crooked Man series. Crooked Man, huh? Interesting. But that's fair. Probably good to go light this time around. I imagine the winter sale is gonna be crazy. Winter sale is probably gonna go crazy once all these other games start releasing. Because there's a lot of game releases that are due for, like, fall and winter this year. And then 2025 is also going to be crazy with releases, from what I have seen. Admittedly, summer's been kind of dry. At least for me. I haven't particularly noticed a lot of games coming out. Or at least nothing that has stricken my fancy. I'm yawning already. I'm turning into a grandma. Why am I getting tired? Any of the games I'm waiting for are set to release this summer? Ooh, happy for you. I don't know. A lot of the games that I was interested in aren't coming until, like, fall or winter or 2025. Looks at Bustafellows longingly. I am yearning. Trying to get games that are budget friendly. No doubt you'll have a lot to choose from at the end of the day. No, it's okay. Recommend all you want. I will gladly take all the recommendations, and I will be the one to trim it down. Don't forget Pokemon next year. Pokemon Za. Do you think we're gonna get another Pokemon Direct where they're gonna talk about it soon? I've been wondering if they're going to have another Pokemon Direct this summer. Because they usually do some in summer, right? Like, I feel like they're gonna have to announce, like, something else. I know Pokemon Za is 2025, but, like, where? Usually do right before release? No, but I mean, like, another one. I mean, like, an earlier one that shows, like, more information. Yes, they do usually do another direct before a game releases, but, like, there needs to be at least, like, one or two more. There's no way they would drop it with no other advanced hype, right? Yeah, that's what I mean. Just a new raid? No, we're not talking about that. We're talking about Pokemon Za. We're talking about the new Pokemon game. The one that's, like, in the same vein as Pokemon Arceus. Although I'm wondering if they are going to release anything else for, like, other games in the next couple of months. I feel like summer is just, like, the ideal time to have a direct. If they're gonna do one. But no, I really want Pokemon Za. It looks so good. Another Pokemon game where everyone swears they won't buy another game ever, yet they buy it anyway. Hey, listen. I never said that. I never said anything like that, so I am allowed to fawn over any Pokemon game I want. Pokeworld where you can use your artillery as a cannon. Now. As if. May see it going under. That game looks very quirky. Ranchan played that for, one of her charity streams, right? I didn't actually look into what it was. Going under. Satirical dungeon crawler about exploring the cursed ruins of failed tech startups. Ah, so it's too real. As an unpaid intern in the dystopian city of Neo Cascadia, you'll wield office junk as weaponry as you make your way through the offbeat procedural dungeons beneath your company campus. Crazy. This does look very silly. It's on sale for 75% off. My goodness. Oh, it's from the same people that made Another Crab's Treasure. Oh, I see. Boyfriend dungeon. Ah, this game. It's so silly. You ever wanted to date your weapons? That's what Boyfriend Dungeon is for. So many creative ideas, people in games. I don't know how they come up with this stuff. It's very wild. Literally choking up. Look, I'm allowed to do what I want. My fake laugh just killed me a little bit, that's all. Boyfriend Dungeon was a game. This is so true. It sure was a video game, wasn't it? Video games go crazy. There's the Spark the Electric Jester series, which are heavily inspired by Sonic. The first one is based on 2D Sonic, and the rest are similar to Adventure. Oh. Interesting. Spark the Electric Jester. Spark the Battle Dog. Pretty sure that's not what you're talking about. Oh yeah, this definitely is giving 2D Sonic. For sure. Okay. Interesting. Spark it up, fark it up. What a tagline. No, I don't think I can play that game. I will not say the words aloud, but I do not think that we are allowed to play that game, as far as I'm aware. I don't know if anyone has ever thought to ask. So I can't really say one way or the other. However, comma. Can't even say that game? Oh no, I could. I could say the words. The words aren't so much a problem. The words aren't the issue. It's more just, I don't think I'd be able to play the game. Not a fan of jousting. Oh no, I don't mind a good joust. I love a good joust. I just don't think we are going to be allowed to joust with those types of weapons. Have you played A Short Hike? I have not. I do have it, though. I'm not sure how good it would be to stream, however. Some cozy games, as much as I like them, are not meant for streaming. Some just are not meant for streaming, and that is okay. I think A Short Hike might be one of those. I'm not sure, though. Have you played that Edith Finch game or the Unpainted Swan? I have not played either. I know what you're talking about. What Remains of Edith Finch? Edith Finch. Yeah, this game. Apparently it is similar to Dissidia Final Fantasy. But yeah, I have not played this. Looks like it is similar to Slay the Princess. The Unfinished Swan. Well, that looks fun, too. We might have to go for these. Short Hike would make a solid one streamer. Okay. I can keep that in mind, then. Like I said, I do have a Short Hike, so... Could do that, could do that. Let me add Unfinished Swan as well. Okay, okay. Meowjito? That already sounds hilarious. Let's see. Meowjito. Experience a part-time job at a convenience store. Make money to buy more food for your cat. Oh, they're doing that thing where they make the cat talk like a baby. This is an honor to work for me. Feed me human. Bring me home. I never really understood why people enjoyed this way of talking, or talking through their animals. Never made sense to me. But sure, I guess. Find anything good? I found a few things. I was going to suggest World of Goo, but sadly it's not on sale. It'd be like that sometimes. Have you heard of the loathing games like West of Loathing? West of Loathing. Oh, it's one of those like stick figure games. I don't know if this would appeal to me. I have a very thin amount of patience when it comes to like silly parody games. I am not sure if this one would appeal to my sense of humor. These games are the best comedic genius of the era. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? It's a pretty big ask. Loathing's style of humor is very, very specific. Yeah. And I am not sure if that would be the style of specific that I could handle. Whoops. I did not mean to play the video. I thought it was another image. I got my other username from the series. Oh, I see, I see.
Girlfriend, thank you so much.
Oh, Shiro-kun, thank you for the $5. Oh, Hanaki, find anything good? Also spoiled it. Yeah, we found quite a lot of stuff. I've been adding a ton of things to my wish list on another tab. What's this at 74? Thank you, thank you. Have you ever played 100% Orange Juice? Someone asked about that already. I didn't particularly like it. It didn't really vibe with me specifically. Was not my kind of game in the end. Every time you say that, I just picture you ripping a hole in reality and sticking your face through it. That's what I'm doing. Are you sure about that? You have any interest in Racketeer and Item Shop's Tale? It's a game where you play as an RPG shop owner. Isla streamed it in the past. Yeah, I saw Isla Saba play it. Not really for me. It did look funny when she played it. Isla Sama has a gift when it comes to making certain games funny, but I don't know if I have that same gift. I don't think I could do it the same way that she could, or that she did. I probably wouldn't be very good at it. How's the sale treating you? Pretty good. I have been suffering. There are a lot of games that I've added to my wish list. I'm going to have to comb through and figure out which games I'm actually going to purchase. I'm probably about to buy a pretty big cart of games. One fear. Still in early access, but there's an RPG with really cool pixel art aesthetics called Depersonalization. Depersonal... this one. Ooh! Cute girl, cute girl, cute girl! Sorry. Cute girl! Sorry. Work-related expenses, you're so right. The thing is, I have to make sure I stream all of them. Cute characters. You wanna watch Yuno? Don't stop it. I'm seeing double two cute girls. Oh, please. Ah, shucks. Look at that freaky monster. Whoa. Look at that freaky monster. Whoa. Dice, tabletop role-playing games, Cthulhu, diverse story modules, rich branching narratives. We are prisoners of fate, but sometimes we also roll the dice and create miracles. What a tagline. No, but actually this does look kind of good. I kind of like it. Kind of vibe. Kind of vibe so far. kind of into it. How much is it? Well, that's not bad. But do you make out with it like a sucker for love? Prisoners of Fate? Did you know our souls are connected by it? Perhaps in prison, though. You could do a grab bag stream, give a game 5 minutes to impress, or next. Interesting. I guess that could be something. The thing is, though, from what I understand, YouTube doesn't particularly like those kinds of streams. When you do gaming streams, it prefers you have a set category. You can't really, like, change category. So, YouTube's not a big fan of that kind of style, but maybe. Our souls are connected from 15 to life. Yes, exactly. But no, that cute girl in that first screenshot, I like her. Death and Taxes. Yeah, somebody mentioned Death and Taxes already. That could be something that I try, I guess, if people would be interested in seeing me play it. That's kind of an older game, though. I feel like if you have seen one playthrough, you've seen all the playthroughs for Death and Taxes. But I do have it, so if we wanted to, we could do that. So many video games. So little time. Such as life, yeah, exactly. Has anyone suggested Toem? Nobody has. I did see that when I was looking at the Wholesome tag earlier, though. A photo adventure. Set off on a delightful expedition and use your photographic eye to uncover the mysteries of the magical Toem in this hand-drawn adventure game. Chat with quirky characters, solve their problems by snapping neat photos, and make your way through a relaxing landscape. Oh, okay. I see, I see. Looks kind of cute. It looks like you have objectives in each place you go. Is the free dog game still available? Can you be more specific? Can you narrow it down? Cute. I'll put this one on the list. Come on, internet. There we go. Pomeranian destroys home. Oh, Dononko Wanko. I already played it. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? So funny. Peak video. But no, I've already played Dononko Wanko. Have a stream of it up on my channel. Has anyone suggested Dredge? I don't think so. Dredge. Dredge. We're not a spell, dummy. Stop! I don't... Stop it! No free promotion! Anyway. Single-player fishing adventure. Bro, if I have to look at fish, I'm not gonna like it. If I have to fish, I'm not gonna like it. Because there's fish, and fish are icky. But crab souls? Yeah, but crabs are different. Also, they're more cartoony looking. These are not very cartoony. Fish. I don't hate fish. Fish as creatures are fine. I just don't want to eat them. You know what's really comfy playing Yakuza 0 on easy mode? Now hold on. I don't know about that. Bramble the Mountain King. Bramble. Bramble the Mountain King. Who? Horror cinematic. Okay. Well, this art style is kind of funky. The perspective on this is kind of funky looking, kind of silly. They're kind of silly with it, I see. Oh. That's just a guy. Ah, hello, Hunt. Welcome, welcome. For those of you who don't know, Hunt has been editing some of my shorts. I believe he edits for other kawaii girls too. Welcome. Thank you for popping in. Get my likeness for this game. This you? Is you? Quite melancholic, but very cinematic. This might be something I like then, even if it's a little bit scary looking. Whoa. Her back is exposed. You'll get cold, sweetie. Zip up. Zip up. Your organs will get cold. Anyway. Yo, exposed back. City with collab possibilities. A lot of these have been, solo games, which is okay. I mean, technically any game can be made a collab if I want to just, like, play the game and have one of the other girls, like, watch me and hang out. But most of the ones that have been suggested have been solo. You don't getting the attention she deserves. Aw, shucks. Thank you. It is thanks to your help that it has been popping off so much. It's all thanks to you. I have nothing to do with it. I'm just chilling. Was there another one that was suggested before this one or after this one? Let me check. Ramble. Okami, right. I actually have never played Okami, but Okami was something I was interested in trying. Is it on Steam? Oh, it is. Sick. Sick. 50% off, too. Oh. Okami is a classic. I kind of want to try it, yeah. It's Capcom, though. Permissions. I'll have to see if I can get perms. Unless one of the other girls has played it already. I think you'd like it. I think I would like it, too. I think I would like it, too. That's the funny thing. Yeah, Capcom perms missions. It's like playing a piece of artwork. Oh, then it's my kind of game then. I love when a game is just like playing in a piece of art. I love that. I love that for me specifically. Do you have any interest in Foul World? I do not. I wasn't into it when it was first like first super popular. Still not interested in it now. Yuno Core even. Yes, I love when a game is just a playable story. I love when a game is just basically a movie with all cutscenes and I only have to press like 3 buttons. Let's go. Epic Mickey, are you asking me to get smited by the Disney overlords? Are you asking for me to pay-wish? It seems that way. Nah, it's fine. I don't think Epic Mickey... maybe? Why are you telling them to smite me? That's mean. Why do you want your streamer to get smited? Micker? Mickey. I love how Epic Mickey 2 is $5. The rebrushed version of Epic Mickey. The disparity here is laughable. Playable art, that's true. But, like, this isn't really the same as, like, playable art. This is just a platformer involving art. That's not quite the same. I get what you're saying, but it's not quite the same. What do you think of Dreamlight Valley? Not super interested. I think somebody asked this before, like a couple days ago. I like Disney, but I don't know if I like it enough to play like a Animal Crossing Disney clone, personally. Like, Disney's cool and all, but I don't know if I'm that into Disney. I'll leave that kind of thing to Nami. Nami's passion for Disney is really cute. Every time she gets talking about Disney or like the Disney parks, I'm just like, aw. She's so cute. Did you guys know that? Don't tell her I said it though, she'll probably be like, ew. Did you catch her Disney trip? I didn't watch that VOD, no, or I didn't watch that stream, no. I was meaning to like peek at the VOD, see if she had any cute moments though. Has it in this week's schedule? Yeah, I saw! I hope she has fun with it. It's not my kind of game, but I hope that she has fun with it. The Batman Arkham games hold a special place in my heart, and each of the games on Steam costs $5 right now. Ooh! Well, it is definitely a good opportunity for people who are into Batman. I've never really been a Batman girly. That entire stream is cute, Nami loving Disney moments, so I would recommend you do. Heck yeah, dude. Instant serotonin generator. Have you ever been interested in the Shantae games? I think you guys have tried to get me to play Shantae before. I wouldn't say interested. I know that it's a platformer. I don't really know much about it beyond that. Do you like any of the Lego games? This is where I reveal that I'm not really a Lego person. Lego are okay. I'm not super, like, obsessed with them, though. Shantae and the Pirate's Curse is 10 out of 10? Naruhodo. Cute girls, that's all you need to know. Shantae. Ultimate Edition, 7 Sirens, Pirate's Curse. I don't know which is which. Okay, if you played it before, but Cave Story is a classic. Original is free, remaster is $10. Cave Story. Cave Story. This, I assume. Run, jump, shoot, fly, and explore your way through a massive action adventure reminiscent of classic 8 and 16-bit games. You don't play the South Park game. I do like South Park, but I don't know if that would necessarily, I don't know if that would necessarily work for, kawaii. I don't think so. But in terms of South Park games, I did really, really like Fractured Butthole. That was a pretty good game. Stick of Truth was okay. I think the humor was a bit too out there for me. But Fractured Butthole was pretty good. You actually played that one? I did. I did. And then I played Snow Day. I do play Snow Day. Not recently. I'm waiting to see if there's ever going to be another story patch, but... I prefer Stick of Truth. That's fair. Different strokes, you know. Stick of Truth... Okay, here's the thing, right? I like both because they both focus on AUs, and I really like when the kids get to, like, play pretend and they do alternate universe shenanigans. I think it's very cute and silly. I love the medieval fantasy, like, vibe of Stick of Truth, but, like, some of the humor was not my favorite. I feel like, it got a bit weird, like, near the end-ish. It was kind of a vibe I didn't really like. Fractured But Whole, the superhero vibe, I felt like was a lot funnier, and I feel like a lot of the jokes were more on point for my sensibilities, at least. I think that one was more in line with my sense of humor. I think Stick of Truth had some of the most extreme jokes they've ever done. Yeah, that's kind of why... I think that might be why I didn't like a lot of it. It felt like it was a bit too extreme. And then I think that Fractured Butthole was a bit more balanced in terms of, like, seriousness, but also, like, silly. And some of the jokes that they, like, harkened back to from the show were really fun. Snow Day kind of lacked a gimmick. No, I agree. Snow Day's story was very simple. Maybe too simple. But it has been implied, like, they've said in, like, interviews that they want to, like, keep updating it and, like, adding new story stuff based on, like, new specials that come out. Like, whenever they release new South Park, like, movies or, like, specials or whatever, they said that they wanted to have, like, DLC available for Snow Day. Or, like, add story patches that were, like, relevant to things that they did in the show. Which was, they wanted to have it be, like, live service in that regard. So I'm waiting to see if they ever add, like, story updates. I know they recently added a new weapon, but it was just a snowball. So that wasn't particularly cool, but, it'll be interesting to see if they add anything else new-ish. I think Fractured Butthole's ending fell flat for me. No, I understand that. It pulled the whole, like, convoluted superhero storyline thing and kind of, like, went a little bit off the rails with it, but that was kind of the point. I can see why it would fall flat. I get it. But, like, I felt kind of similar about Stick of Truth. Even though I liked Stick of Truth's premise a lot more, I liked the characters for Stick of Truth quite a bit. Because, again, I like medieval fantasy. I like Regency era shenanigans. So I liked, like, all of that vibe. I think I would probably have liked that more if it played a little bit, maybe not played, but I think I would have liked it more if it had more of the humor of the second game. But I did like the superhero concept, though. That was also pretty fun. I have also played Phone Destroyer. I've played a lot of the South Park games. Not like the older ones, but some of the more modern ones, I have played them. Phone Destroyer was okay, but it very quickly became pay to play, at least for me. I was not getting very far, and my gacha pulls were bad, so I didn't want to spend money on the game. So I got gated out pretty fast, which was a bit of a bummer. Have you heard of Ori and the Will of the Wisps? I have. I do have that game. Yeah, I have that game. I have access to it. We could play that game at some point. I've heard it is cute. Even the gacha. Yes, even the gacha. Look, I like South Park, okay? I'm outing a very important aspect of my personality that I don't usually share with people. Because sometimes when you talk about it, people either are like, it's not always easy to share that you like it, okay? But I like it, so I'm just saying. You kind of suspected it. Now hold on. What do you mean by this? What do you mean by that? Alright, fine. If you can suspect it, who do you think is my favorite character? If you can suspect it, who did you think my favorite would be then? You do have that vibe? What do you mean? I see nothing wrong with liking South Park. I mean, you have to... A lot of times when you talk about liking South Park, you have to say, I like South Park, but... Like, you do that thing like SpongeBob where you're about to get crushed by, like, the big barge or whatever, and he's like... And he has to, like, say something quickly so that he doesn't get canceled. I kind of feel like that with South Park. Kenny. Surprisingly, more people are saying Kenny. And Liv! Yeah, exactly. That's me right now. It's not always easy to talk about it, but I do like it. Do I like everything that they do? No. Do I think that the majority of the jokes are funny? Yes. Would you be interested in playing Bugsnax? I've seen people play through Bugsnax. I don't necessarily think I could add anything unique with a playthrough. Or about your humor, I can see you getting a kick out of a lot of the jokes. A good... I shouldn't say a good majority, because that's not entirely true. I think more recent South Park has resonated more with my humor than some of the older South Park. Let's leave it at that. I think, like, from season... I want to say, like, season 16 or 17 onwards, like, to the more recent stuff, has been more my sense of humor. Yeah. Like, it's more recent. Like, the more recent stuff has been the stuff that I vibe with. Which is probably why I liked the second game more than Sick of Truth. Is it a recurring character? I love that you're still trying to guess. But people got it already. It's Kyle. Yuno does have an appreciation for dark humor. I do. There are limitations to that, which is why I say that not every joke lands for me. But there are several jokes that do land for me. Not everything has to be for everyone, and that's good. This is true. Not everything has to be for everyone. I'm not sitting here being like, watch South Park. Play South Park games. Become South Park superfans. I know it's not for everyone, which is why I don't really talk about it much. But you have extracted it out of me by talking about the South Park games, so unfortunately now you are aware. Unfortunately, you have now been made aware. I apologize. I put on a t-shirt that says sorry for liking South Park. Not unfortunate at all. Like I said, it depends. It kind of depends. People have their impressions of what South Park is. So much to do with this knowledge. I am afraid. We've learned some interesting things about Yuno this stream. I guess that's true. I don't know how I feel about that smile. Smile. Anyways, do we have any last minute recommendations or things to peek at in the store before I start trimming down my cart? Has anyone mentioned Valhalla? Several people, actually. I've experienced it already. But we did talk about how I want to play Coffee Talk Episode 2. So we might do Coffee Talk Episode 2. Tabs? What is tabs? Totally accurate battle simulator. Be the leader of wobblers from ancient lands, spooky places, and fantasy worlds. Watch them fight in simulations made with the wobbliest physics system ever created. Make your own wobblers. Send your army off to fight your friends. Oh, I feel like I've seen this before. This does not seem like something I would like, though. Evo Land 1 and 2. Last suggestion before I'm tapped on ideas is Paranorma Site. I think I've heard of Paranorma Site. Paranorma Site. Yeah, I've heard of this. Magegate. I will have to, let me check this on my other browser. Agegate, my beloved. Roller Coaster Tycoon. Cave Story. Someone else recommended Cave Story. Paranorma Site. I'll put it on the wish list just in case. Signalist or Crowd Country, but they all have zombies. Yeah, if there's zombies, I probably won't like it. There will be no zombies for this Oni. Hellblade. Is this tab in Chrome? Yes. Hellblade. Oh, right. I think we talked about this already. Not really my kind of game. Not really for me. I think I did add it to my wish list to consider, but I don't think I'm gonna buy it anytime soon. Etrian Odyssey. I've heard of this one too. These Atlas. Ugh, Atlas permissions. Pain. Cave Story is a genuinely great game with a good story. You should consider streaming it. I'll consider. I added it to my wish list. There's this cultured game called Nekopara. Did anyone mention the Atelier series? It isn't a series I recommend playing on stream unless you're really dedicated. Yeah, not this stream, but I have been recommended Atelier before. One of them did seem interesting. Atelier is my favorite. It's been recommended to me, and it does seem very Yuno core, but you're right that it would probably take a lot of dedication to, like, finishing on stream, because it's probably long as heck. Etrian Odyssey is a dungeon crawler gimmick. You have to draw the map as you go. Ah! This is where they got the idea for Persona Q. I think we had this conversation before. They're fun but not good stream game. There's this family-friendly game, Pop of Honey. I've already played Honey Pop. I haven't played the second game yet, though. Fly Me to the Moon? What is this? Ball. Have you ever heard of Valhalla? Everyone wants me to play Valhalla and Coffee Talk. Okay. I guess this means I'm going to have to play Valhalla and Coffee Talk. I've experienced them before, but admittedly it's been a while since I've experienced Valhalla. And I guess we could replay Coffee Talk before getting to Coffee Talk episode 2. I'd be down for it. It would be a lot of voice acting, but I could do it. Did you play To the Moon? I have played the original To the Moon, but it was a long time ago. Back before it was ever released on Steam. It was like back when To the Moon was still like a free indie project. Back in the before times. But it's been a while since I played it, so I would probably have to replay it if I wanted to start playing the sequel games too. I really wouldn't recommend Atelier like that because the games are pretty expensive. I figure I'd throw it out there. Yeah. I feel like Koei Tecmo games go on sale kinda frequently. I get what you mean, though. But yeah, Atelier would probably be a super long commitment. That would be difficult for stream. And at this point, I'm really only willing to commit that much for Tales. But I could play through To the Moon again for a stream, maybe. I think I actually talked to Lua about doing something like that before. Going through all the To the Moon games. Because I don't think I played the sequels. Deltarune? I did experience Deltarune Chapter 1. As in, I played that one because it was free. And I played the original Undertale. Was I very good at it? No. I think I did, like, the pacifist route, and that was it. Deltarune, I played Chapter 1. I assume other chapters have released since then? Question mark? Haven't played those. To the Moon's music is so iconic. It really is. I think about Everything's Alright every day of my life, and I cry. Very iconic. Only 1 and 2 are out currently. Okay, so I guess I would have to play Chapter 2 then. But yeah, I played Chapter 1 of Deltarune. Might be worth trying, maybe. Might be worth just going for it. Four Rivers still gets me sometimes. That's fair. That's fair. It's a very sad game. Makes me cry. I get you. Yeah. I will consider. Maybe we will play those games on stream. It really has been like a long time. Ugh. I would enjoy experiencing it again with the Oni. Good to know. I will make a note of that. Your channel, it's completely up to you. So true. In the end, it is my channel. Are there any games you would recommend? I saw Bustafellows was also on sale. You showed off Tales of Vesperia earlier. Oh yeah, well I guess if Bustafellows is on sale, this is my chance to shill. It's on sale for $8?! That's so good! What? Now I'm mad. I think I had to pay for it, like... I definitely bought it when it was not $8. You guys have no excuse. Literally, look at this. This game is worth, like, hundreds of hours. And it's on sale for $8. Gross, cute, genuine reaction. Shut up! Don't make fun of me! That's so affordable! That's like $2 per fellow. That's crazy cheap. That's what I'm saying! That's so good! Too expensive! You're showing gameplay on screen. Hey, if these are the things that they're showing, it's fine. Also, I'm pretty sure all of these images are from... I was about to say, I think these are all from the common route, but I realized that they are not, actually. Several of these are from each boy's route. Anyways, just kidding. Just kidding, I lied. But anyway, play Bustafellows, please. I am begging. It's worth it. It's good. But also maybe don't play it in case I ever get permissions and I can play through the whole game. Or if you do play it, forget about it when I go to play it, okay? When I go to play it, don't remember it. That's all I ask. If there's ever a day where they finally are like, yeah, sure, you can play it on stream all the way through, that will be the day that's over for everybody here. I will truly be at my most unhinged. Don't you love buyer's remorse? I know I bought it during a sale, but I think the sale was maybe only 40% off. Can't believe it was on sale for $80. That's crazy. I'll hit myself on the head. Yeah, exactly. That's the dedication I'm looking for. You guys are gonna forget the entire game, and then I'm going to play through every single route and the epilogues. Correct. We're gonna 100% it on stream. Non-stop Bustafellows marathon. I will play nothing else. That's all it will be. You understand? You better. Anyway, it's a good game. Genuinely, if you want to play it, you should. And this is a really good deal. I'm telling you though, like, I know it's an otome game, but like, listen. Do you need to make proper dialogue choices? Yes. But I would say that the dialogue choices are less so about, like, romantic favoring, and it's more like, getting the, like, solving the mystery, I guess is the best way to put it. See any phone she can advertise. I'm shilling so much. Honestly, I need to be getting permission from P-Cube more so than Nippon Cultural Broadcast. But, like, still. I always say the wrong things and pick the worst options. Well, you can find a guide if you really need it. You can find a guide, or you can ask me, and I will help you. Unless it's one of the times where the choice is time sensitive, in which case, I can't help you. Go with your gut. But no, I really, really one day want to get permission to play the whole thing. It's so good. Also, look! Story rich. Noir? It's a noir. You have to understand. It's so good. The scary part of having to play the ends is having the backlog of saves, so I tend to follow guides to get the actual route to not deal with that. Oh, I just have one save per character. Personally, I just have one save per character. And then I just, I skip. I do skipping for a lot of the main story. I choose the choices that I need to get favor with a character, and I just skip to all the points with choices. And then once I get on the character's route, I'm like, okay, yippee! And then I play the game proper. It doesn't take long when you skip, to be honest. I must know, are the fellows busty? Some of them. I would argue that a lot of them are quite twinky, though. I think there's only, like, 2 characters who are busty. Not even then, actually. It's more like 1 character who is busty. You skip all the story to see the cool CGs, be very normal about it? No. I definitely sit and just play the game. I like the game too much to skip. Honestly, when I play Season 2, it's gonna be so over for me. I'm gonna be reading every word and carving it into my skull. Kidding immediately. Okay, hold on. I have to remember her name, but you guys are probably going to actually like one of the side characters. Let me get a picture of her for you. No, stop. Bustafellows. It's one of the side characters, you know. You are sweet. But no. So you guys know I have a best boy who I love with all of my heart and my soul. But did you know he has a big sister? This is Cage Man. No, Cage Man is in Amnesia. That's different. How big are we talking about? You'll see. Hold on. Her. Have you seen her? Now you have. Is she single? Yes, she is. Woman! This is her sprite from Season 2, actually. But anyway, she's a good girl. I like her very much. Not for long. The chin-holding pose is pretty killer. She's a lawyer just like Limbo is. She is the older sister in their, like, they both work for the same firm, because, like, it's their family's firm. Please, dear Lord, tell me that it's a secret route. I wish I could tell you that, but unfortunately, no. Unfortunately, no. But she's very pretty, and you get to see a lot of her. Because she really likes Toyota, who's the protagonist, so she likes to, like, hang out and talk to her a lot. So, you will see a lot of her. You can't pursue her romantically, but she is cute. We get to see her a lot or see a lot of her. Okay. In Season 1, this is a minor spoiler, but in Season 1, you do get to see her in a swimsuit. In Season 1, you get to see her in a swimsuit, as she puts Toyota into a swimsuit that appeals to your chosen love interest. Do you guys want to see the swimsuit, or... You guys want to see the swimsuit? Why are you barking? God. Why do I do this? I feel like I enable you guys too much. Alright, hold on. Let me see if I can find her swimsuit. Is this safe to show on stream? I think so. Right now. I googled it and dang! You show. Okay, okay. Fine. I guess if we can stream all of Nikkei, we can probably show the swimsuit, right? Right. I'm gonna assume we can. I'm gonna assume it's fine. Women. Have you seen them before? Now you have. Yeah, true. This is for educational purposes. So anyway, that's the sister. The one on the left is the sister. No blue women. Yeah, unfortunately no blue women. But we get a purple woman. That's also good. We like purple women in this house. The purple woman is Carmen. So the one on the left, that's Valerie. That's the big sister of Limbo. The one in the middle, that's Carmen. She runs the dive bar that the main characters hang out in all the time, and like, she's a really bad cook. So one of her one of the like main things that she does is she like orders from like other restaurants and like supports other local businesses and sells their food at her place because she can't cook. She's a bit of a girl failure, but we love that for her. And then this is Teota. This is our main character. She's wearing a swimsuit that appeals to one of the boys. I don't remember which one this appeals to. I want to say this is maybe the one that appeals to Scarecrow? I think. Are we Yellow Woman? She seems nice but kind of plain. Yes, we are Yellow Woman. This is Teota. Me convincing you guys to play the game by showing you guys the side girls. It really do be like that sometimes. A guy is called Scarecrow, yeah. He's called Scarecrow, yes. One of the love interests is called Scarecrow. See, the thing is, if I show you Scarecrow, I know exactly what is going to be said, but I will show you Scarecrow anyway. Because I made the same realization. When I, like... Hold on. I have to show you guys Scarecrow because I'm gonna ask you something and you're gonna make fun of me. I'm kind of scared to do this. Need a good shot of him. Hold on. Do tell. We're getting there. Hold on. Let me find a good shot of him. He's your type, isn't he? I will say he was the character I first wanted to play the game for. Oh, here we go. Here's the official art of him from the P-Cube page. So this should be okay to show. Anyway. I'm going to show you this, and I'm gonna cry, because I know what's about to happen. Corbett wants you to find the difference between Scarecrow and Yuno Hanaki. There's legit no difference. Oh, gee, you could hide. Well. It's my long-lost twin brother, I guess. He has the soul connected. I see your interest in him, but then again, I heard people like others that share traits of themselves. Okay, look. I was attracted to him first. I do usually go for characters of this archetype. And he's cute. I do like him. But like, he's not my favorite. Limbo is my favorite. It's just, yeah, see, the thing is, he's just me. It's just me. Even has green hair tips. Listen! That's the problem! That's the thing! he's literally so me. Pinned up bangs in the same way. Purple eyes with the same kind of like pink at the bottom. The green tips. It's bad. It's bad. He's also the shortest guy. He's the shortest guy in the group. Ah! It's a nightmare for me. Please understand. New outfit choice. Big jacket. This sold me on the game more than the swimsuits did. You can date a guy who looks like me, I guess. Cool. The thing about his character, too, is that everybody clowns on him. He tries to be super chuny, but everybody's just like, shut up, Scarecrow. And they make fun of him. You know, getting hit by all the emotional arrows. Yeah, that's the thing! That's the thing! Everything about him keeps being, like, too similar to me. I'm just like, who... Did they do a character study and then make me into a guy? Like, I don't... What happened here? Why is he me? Why am I him? Even his personality and situation. The Scarecrow also love Ultimate Games and Tales. That I don't know. That I am not sure. Put it on Slack with no context. In what, the group chat? I can't do that. I don't think anyone would understand. They would just be like, why are you showing us an anime boy? Nami would know, though, that's true. Only Nami would know. You know how Ionia's designs are based on waifus? Looks like he found his inspiration. No! That's not true! I think a few would get it. Use the Scarecrow headshot for your icon and see how long it takes for someone to notice. I don't know if I could use a different IP on my corporate account. Will be pretty funny, though. But, like, seriously, why did this happen? Why did this happen to me specifically? So sick and twisted. Anyways, please play Bustafellows. This is a very long-winded way of me trying to get you guys to play Bustafellows. But you should play Bustafellows, honestly. Cosmically planned. The stars did align. They were like, hey, this girl who auditioned for the company seems to really like Bustafellows. What if we give her the model that looks like a Bustafellows character? A Bustafellows character, but Japanese. Because the thing about Bustafellows is that it's set in New Sieg, which is, like, close to New York in America. Like, this is set in America. Need the split screen, one half left, one half right for the icon. I wouldn't know how to do that. I don't know if I'm that good at Photoshop. What's happening here? I thought you were recommending new games. Well, someone asked what I recommended because they wanted to know what I was into. And they mentioned Bustafellows was on sale, so that's why we ended up here. At least have an image for the April Fool's gender bend stream. No, no, no. I can't. I'd have to get permission from the rights holders. That's a whole thing. But we do have inspo, at least. In terms of, like, what I would look like, we have inspo. Anyway, please play Bustafellows. That's all I ask. And then forget about it when I get permission to play through the whole game, and then go through it with me for the first time and be like, wow, you know, I have never experienced this game before. I'm so glad I get to watch you play it for us. And I'll be like, yeah, of course. I would love to be your narrative guide through all of Bustafellows. All the way through. All the way. Non-stop. That's all we're doing. Even as the five heads stop. It feels too real. Smile. Yeah. Bustafellows good. What is even Bustafellows about? Oh boy! You're the one that asked the question. Oh boy. The stream went from show games to me to I'm no longer asking you to play Bustafellows. Well, again, the people asked. So, you play as Teuta Bridges, who is a journalist. One of the main reasons she became a journalist is because she's been trying to investigate what happened to her brother. Her brother went missing, and is presumed dead, but because he's only ever been declared missing, Teuta thinks he might still be alive. So she became an investigative journalist, or well, a journalist in general. She hasn't gotten the chance to investigate yet, because she has to work her way up. But she became a journalist because she wants to figure out what happened to her brother. She also has the mysterious ability to go backwards in time by at least a full day, I think. But when she does it, she possesses the body of somebody else. She doesn't go back in time as herself. She possesses somebody else's body. But then she can alter what happens in the past within a limited time window. And then she comes back to the present and things will be altered. Long story short, she ends up running into Limbo Fitzgerald, who is known as the Crooked Lawyer, like just on the streets of New Sieg one day. And they like have a bit of banter, and when he's walking away, he ends up getting murdered. He ends up getting assassinated. And she freaks out because she doesn't like the fact that she saw somebody die in front of her, and so she goes back in time to try and prevent his murder, and he doesn't believe her. He's like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna die in like an hour. That's hilarious. There's no way. And he doesn't believe her, so but he like eventually gets convinced, and then ends up finding out that he was about to be assassinated, and he ends up finding her. They like meet up at a coffee shop later when she's back in her own body, because when she went back in time, she wasn't in her own body. And then they like confront her, and they're like, how did you know that? Who do you work for? What kind of insider information do you have? And she's like, bro, I'm telling you, I'm just a time traveler. And he like just does not believe her. So he takes her to meet the rest of the main guys, because they all work together as a group called the Fixers. They do a bunch of white-collar crime, basically. They all have, like, relatively high positions in New Sieg that allow them to commit white-collar crime. And they enact their own view of justice on people. And that's why Limbo was being hunted, because, you know, they were doing white-collar crime and taking out other white-collar criminals. So then, basically, they're like, your abilities, assuming that they are actually real, are quite useful to us, so why don't you start helping us with our crime stuff, basically. Like, why don't you join the Fixers? And so she gets taken in by them, and starts, like, living in the same house as them, because they all live in Scarecrow's house. But basically they all start living in the same house together, and then shenanigans unfold. Depending on which route you choose. But you get, like, a couple... The common route is full of a couple, like, common, like, mysteries with everybody. So you still get to, like, interact with all of them for a couple of chapters, and meet all the other characters and stuff, too. And when you start Bustafellows, technically never. Technically never, but it depends on if you're getting bad endings, I guess. Is her body on autopilot? Teuta's? It's never discussed what happens to her body. I assume she just kinda... Like, the way they talk about it, it seems like she just kinda goes to sleep, almost. And then she, like, possesses the body, like, a few hours in the past, or, like, the day before, or whatever. I think the furthest she can go back is, like, a day. And then when she, comes back into consciousness, she's, like, not in the same place. She's not in the same place that she was when she went unconscious. But yeah. It's like Bleach. I never saw Ichigo put bleach on his clothes. Yeah, exactly. It's not a literal title. I'm not really sure why it's called Bustafellows. I don't think they ever particularly use that name. Because they're usually called the Fixers. If I ended up in someone else's body, my number one priority would be finding out what is happening in my old body. Well, she's, like, grown up with this power, so she's had, like, her whole life to, like, figure it out and, like, how it works and stuff. So it should be Bustafellows. Technically, yes. Technically, yeah. It should be. Anyways. So that's what Bustafellows is about. You go down each route and you learn about each individual boy, typical Otome stuff. But like the mysteries and things that you uncover are like more relevant to your specific love interest. And then there is kind of like there are endings to like the common route. Like the common route has 2 endings, like 2 epilogues that are like not necessarily based on your love interest, so there is like an overarching story that has like a conclusion. Maybe in Bustafellows 3 she'll say at the end, I guess I'm actually the Bustafellow. Who knows? Maybe the Bustafellows are the friends we made along the way, or something. Anyway, again, I reiterate, it's on sale for like $8, which is very, very affordable. You should absolutely play it if you have the opportunity to. But also, since I want to try and stream it eventually, make sure you forget everything about it by the time I go to play it, okay? Okay. I think that was a pretty abridged summary. I think I basically got the gist of it. I could have rambled for much longer, but I think I got the gist of it down. It won breath, yeah, my special skill. Specifically with Bustafellows. Thank you for 25 minutes of Bustafellows chilling. I'm sorry! This game is like a core part of my personality. This is just who I am. Yuno's voice box seeing somebody ask her what Bustafellows is about. Hey, I feel fine. My voice is fine. We're all good. This is South Park. Shut up! Man! Shut up! I wouldn't say South Park is a core part of my personality. I just like it. I just like it. Anyways, I should probably end stream, though. I got a lot of games added to my list. I'll let you guys know what the total is once I sort through and figure out what the amount of games I'm gonna be buying is. We'll figure it out. Got a pretty long wish list now, so I'm gonna have to go through and pick out games that were previously on my list that I want to grab, and then obviously some of the games that we just talked about today. I'd love to see you voice act for a South Park game. That'd be wild, I think. $3,000? God, I hope not. We also learned Yuno is a Day 1 Nikkei player. Indeed. Day 1. Well, I guess not technically Day 1. It was more like Day 2. But, like, very early. Very early player. And I have been playing pretty consistently since then. I really only started falling off once I joined Kawaii because I've been so busy. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up here. Thank you guys so much for choosing to spend time with me. Compare while I could. So true. I hope that you have a good rest of your time zone. And until I see you again, Minotsu! Oh my gosh, let me click the thing. There we go.